welcome back. This is Heidi from Thlama Mystic. I'm here with the last week of September's reading, the last weekly reading for September. I think that's what I'm trying to say. I do apologize. The words aren't wording. At the time of recording, it is still Mercury retrograde, so usually that affects my speech. It's the most that it affects. Anyways, September 24th through the 30th is the last final reading for the week, for the month of September. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So, with this week's reading, if you haven't seen the monthly reading, the top three cards, or the bottom three cards from your view that you see are the cards that you got for the month, for this week, excuse me. You have the Temperance, the Eight of Autumn, and also the Crocodile. If you don't know what these are, I would recommend checking out my monthly reading just to get a quick reminder, refreshment of what these would mean for you. So with that said, let's get hello. I'm hearing you breathe over there in the background. You little cutie patootie. You little cutie. Spagootie. Okay. With that said, we will be doing the weekly reading starting from Sunday. So each day we'll get at least one card, all the way up to Saturday, which is when the month will end. And then this week, the October reading, the monthly reading, should be coming out, and I believe on Saturday as well, the weekly reading for the first week of October will be coming out as well. And as always, I do have a little special going on. If you go into the link in my description, it opens up to my link in bio page, I think. And there you'll find all my social media. You'll find options to pay, well, not to pay, but like to buy a reading from me. If you use the discount code FirstFriday23, that will get you $5 off of any reading any reading offerings that I have there. Once again, the discount code is FirstFriday23, and that discount code or coupon code is viable. Wow, I really can't word today. The discount code is viable until December 31st at 11:30. They couldn't let me do 11:59. They had to do it in like 30-minute intervals, and I'm like, I guess 11:30 will be okay. But yes, that is my special for you guys up until the end of the year. As things get rolling and progressing, I will be putting out more discount codes, deals, offers. I will have more items for sale outside of my readings sometime in 2024. Right now, it's just starting up and getting into the groove of it, and then I will progress from there. And also as a reminder, this coming week on September 24th, September 25th, I will be having a break from posting on social media. So if you follow me on other areas of YouTube, I have a couple other channels which I will also link down in the description. I will be taking a break from all of them. I'm trying to get into this specific way of not channeling, like posting, so I don't have burnout. Because I wanted to do like the hard-headed decision of running like 5 channels instead of like 1 or 2. It's 5, but I do have a, what are you doing? I do have a system set up for that. So if you are interested in looking up how I do 5 channels, how I run 5 channels, you can check me out at Heidi Reyes. I will also put that in the description as well. Technically it's 6 because now I'm like, oh great, now I gotta do all this, special stuff to keep up with that. So anyways, back to this reading. This feels more comfortable. Like this last week feels a lot more comfortable. They're giving me like a very, very soft, fluffy blanket, and it's very textured. It actually reminds me of a family blanket we used to have. It's just a different color because the family blanket that we had was like a dark brown, but this one that I'm seeing currently is that same like shagginess, that same like texture, but it's just a lighter color. So you're going to be walking into certain territories that feel familiar, but it's just a different flavor. It's a different twist to it. So you might have a nostalgic moment, especially over here and over here, because they don't play with each other, but they kind of mimic they mimic over here. If I were to look at the moon transits, I'm pretty sure for some of you, you'd have like certain transits relating to like either the fourth, fifth, or seventh houses, or even the 11th houses. Any houses related to interacting with people, like relationships of some sorts. The eighth house as well, potentially second, but I'd have to look at the moon transits for that week. So starting off with Sunday, they're telling me cupcakes. So they're telling me like they're showing me images of cupcakes, and I'm kind of no, I don't smell it. Okay, I was like, oh, they gave me the sense of smell back. Oh my goodness. No, they're giving me the images of cupcakes. They're giving me like the textures of the cupcakes. So Sunday might be like a sweet time. It's like a little sweet treat for you on Sundays, which is very nice. I would like that as well. And we open up the week with the Two of Cups reversed on Monday. You might not hear back from somebody, but you might meet somebody that has a similar energy from a previous previous experience. You can say it's previous experience from previous relationship of some type. This wasn't a very well formed relationship. This was just a very surface level relationship, like extremely superficial. So do what you may with that. Do what you would like with that. But that is what's going on Monday. Jumping into Tuesday, they're showing me a playground, so you might have time. You might actually have the chance and the opportunities to actually play. Be it play with like yourself in the kid-friendly way, or play with like others in again the kid-friendly way, or just it's just a very joyful, playful time. And during this time as well, you will actually get either recognition for something that you've done, or you will be getting an idea or an objective like literally handed to you by somebody. Like it kind of looks like that reindeer is, or caribou is caribou, that some type of animal is giving that lady the coin, but the coin is her brooch. But they're just showing me. Ooh, I touched the mic. The coin is her brooch, but they're just showing me that the reindeer's giving her the thing. It could also be elevation. They're telling me elevation, so you're seeing a situation, but from a higher perspective, a different, like more informed, mature perspective. Wednesday, we have Four of Wands. Wednesday feels very cold. Like, there's just like chills. Like, I keep feeling chills and I keep feeling cold. The house itself that I'm at is not cold. That's just how it feels. It just feels cold. So, Wednesday would be a good day. You might start seeing poinsettias. They're highlighting the garlands here, but they're highlighting the red and green specifically. So they showed poinsettias, so you could be receiving gifts from family that I don't know how to word that. Sorry. Oh, excuse me. You could be receiving gifts from family that they're trying to be helpful, they're trying to be beneficial for you, but it could actually not be as great for you. Because when there was a family, there's a memory that they're showing me of my family where somebody gifted us poinsettias, but we have a bunch of cats, and poinsettias, as far as I remember, are poisonous to cats, so we had to keep them in my room, the flowers, and keep the cats out until like the poinsettias just, lived out their course and then ended up dying. So you might just have to be mindful of like any gifts that you receive. Overall, Wednesday. Wednesday looks very nice. It's a very, very fun time. It's just, again, this week is like celebration, relaxation, very nice. You could do a good ritual on Thursday. They're highlighting these two like, oh, if I can hold the card, these two little like candlesticks. I don't know what they are. They have little fires in them, but it's just like it's a good day for rituals. So if you're looking to do a ritual of any sort, if it's related to love, you could do it on a Wednesday. Preferably, I would do it on a Friday, but Wednesday might work for some of you. Oh my goodness. Thursday, you might be getting watched. They're really highlighting the eye and the vulture, and they're making it like a very big eye. So you might be getting watched from afar. Like for some of you, you might have, I wouldn't call them suitors, but you would have people that are looking for you, and they're looking from afar, and they're kind of like trying to see like, are you with somebody? Are you working with somebody? You know, they got this, that, and the other thing going on. They could shower you in a praise and they shower you in like opportunities, but I wouldn't recommend taking them. The flowers that they're showing me, they're kind of like transforming the flowers into like, I don't want to say hornets, but it's not a good, they're not giving good vibes. So Thursday, I would be mindful of like, be mindful of your surroundings, be mindful of like who you talk to and where you're listening, like who you're listening to. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's happening. Excuse me. Friday, read the Tower reversed and the Page of Swords. I lost connection. Oh my god. So the phrase for Friday is brambles and shoots. So for brambles and shoots, Friday might be a little bit of a tricky day. It could tie back on over here. So these might tie, these 3 days might actually tie up together. So if you meet somebody, or you're going to tie the knot over here on Wednesday, you might want to just make like double check that they don't start to become like obsessive. And then if they do become Wentz. Oh my goodness, Wentz. I think I just need like a little bit of a break. But be mindful if there's a person that you meet earlier in this week, throughout this week, if it's like a reconciliation or something like that, things might go sour in the end, but just be mindful of that. Ooh, pardon me. They're showing me sourdough starter. To be fair, I was handling sourdough starter earlier, but they're showing me like fermentation. Let it simmer. So on Friday, let things simmer, let things like ferment, see what's gonna happen. If it's good, if it's bad, you'll find out in due time. Saturday. So immediately with Saturday, they're showing me like there's a castle right here, but since this card is in reverse, it's showing me off in the distance. So you might be reaching for something that's not attainable to you at this time, or you've already attained it, but there's no reason for you to go back to it. If this whole week is related to an ex, honestly, Miss Ma'am, Mister, I would have left them on Monday. No, I'm joking. But anyway, seriously, yeah, there could be like some backtracking of some sort on Saturday where you could be, I'm hearing the phrase like, what a waste of a week. So don't push yourself, or yeah, don't push yourself and don't beat yourself up if like whatever occurred early in the week doesn't work out, and whatever occurred early in the week just turns out to be like a pitfall or pratfall or something like that. Just take Saturday to build on yourself, focus on yourself, really build on the ideas that you have, because there's a couple ideas that you will have in like the works. So don't go for this past idea, this past event. Go for these. These will help you pull yourself out of the mud. These are the sticks that you want to hold on to in the mud, because those are actually like the more solid, stable sticks that can help you. Okay, so that's the end of the September 24th through 30th reading. Oh my goodness. And I'm closing it once again with a discount code. It's First Friday 23. Again, it expires on December 31st from at 11:30 at night. And it's $5 off of your reading. Yes, that's all I have for now. By the end of September, let me think. There will be readings coming out for every week. Usually I do my best to get these readings recorded and then scheduled so that way there's a reading regardless if I'm not like posting for the rest of everybody else or if I'm posting for other accounts or not. I try my best to get readings out for this channel for the weekly. But yes, starting after September 30th, I should have some more things coming up. I should have more content coming out. Right now, it's just getting prepared, the readings, and everything else. So, with that said, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. And I wish you luck, and get balanced. This week is a balancing act for you, so please, please, please get balanced. All right, I will see you next time. Bye.